Hey guys, I'm out again on a Friday, and look how deep that is. I see a bronze penny in the bottom of the hole. Don't know who it is yet. First old coin. Looks Victorian. It is Victorian. Fantastic, and it looks to be in fantastic condition. I see a young head. I'm not going to rub this. I can see an 1890s date, I think. But it doesn't quite tally up with the young head on the front, so I'll obverse and I'll wash it up and I'll get back to you. Fantastic coin start though. Well guys, it turns out to be an 1892 young head Queen Victoria, bun head 1892, beautiful penny as you can see on the screen there. Let's see if we can get some more. Well guys, I've been probing away and I've just got a bit of silver jewellery. Beautiful looking necklace charm, I would guess. But on the back there, just on one of the leaves, I can see a 925 stamp, so I know it's pretty modern. But it's missing at least 2 stones from the flower at the top. But that's a fantastic find. Nice bit of silver. Well guys, it almost seems untrue lying in there, but that is a George V penny. It's just popped out of the hole. And the date is 1913. I've never found a 1913 before, so that is a new date coin for me. Fantastic, beautiful condition, as was the Victoria penny. So that's the second penny for the day. Let's see if we can get a trifecta. Well guys, back again, and I have a huge coin in the bottom of the hole, and this shocked me because, as you can see, it's what appears to be silver plated. That's George the Third. I know what this is. This is a 5 shilling forgery. This is a Bank of England token. I'm sure it's fake. Yeah, it's green, but it's heavy. This is a these were issued in 1804, I believe, when coinage was scarce, and the Bank of England issued coins, and obviously to try and fake them, people copied them as well and plated them. But this looks to be a fake, sadly, but otherwise that would be, this is a fake crown, and that was a good 5 inches down. I'll go and wash it up to see if it is actually truly fake, because there's still residual silver shining through, but I'm pretty sure with a green that it's fake, completely fake, sadly. But I'll wash it up and I'll get back to you. Well guys, sadly it is a 5 shilling forgery. The silver plate is remaining, but there's one final twist to this. It's a Bank of Ireland 5 shilling token. It's my first ever crown. Sadly it's fake, but it does have some silver plate still on it. But I've never heard of the Bank of Ireland token, but I'm sure they were issued just in line with the Bank of England 5 shilling token in 1804. The Bank of Ireland issued them as well, apparently, and this one's been copied. But that's a very interesting piece of history, and these are about the size of your Morgan dollars in the US, so to lose one of them is quite unusual. But someone could have discarded it because it was fake. You don't know. But hopefully there's a real one out here. On to the next. Well guys, since the Bank of Ireland token, I have remembered since then that there are Irish 10p pieces, silver 10p pieces issued, so I know that there is more than likelihood that a 5 shilling piece of Bank of Ireland was actually issued. But since then I found a 15th century lead trading token. Still haven't found a 15th century hammered coin, but just now I've picked up what looks like a Georgian halfpenny. Quite thick, so it might still have residual detail, but the back of it does look toasted, unfortunately. Not like the coins I found more recently in the chalk beds. This one looks toasted, unfortunately, but I'll wash it up and I'll get back to you with a rough date. Well guys, sadly as I said, it's toast. I don't know which monarch it is, but natural assumption is George III, 1770s. But it could be earlier, couldn't be later, could be earlier though. But George III it is for the moment. On to the next. Well guys, I've just found me another first. It's an East India Company coin, dated 1807 or 03. It has font on the back that I don't recognise. I thought at first it was Arabic, but it definitely says East India Trading Company in the legend, and the date of 1807 with the royal coat of arms with flags above. Towards the end of the East India Trading Company actually, because as we all know, the 1859 India Mutiny, and the East India Trading Company was a lot more popular during the George II reign, as it showed up on some of his gold coinage. But this is a very interesting piece of history, something I haven't found before. Let's move on. Well guys, I just got a pound coin about 2 minutes ago. Got another signal here, dug it up, and we've got a silver shilling. Oh, the excitement in my voice. It's silver. The date on it tells me it's a Jubilee head, Queen Victoria. First one of these, 1889 is the date. Found in 1889 sixpence. The end of last year, well, middle of last year actually. But now I have a Jubilee head shilling. Fantastic, a new coin, and it looks to be in great condition. Thickness is good. It's a silver shilling. I'm so happy. I've been playing away for 5 hours and I finally got a silver. Fantastic. I'll wash it up and I'll get back to you. Well guys, sadly it's the larger bust. They changed the bust to a larger style in 1889, but this is the later, larger bust. But I don't care, it's a beautiful 1889 Victoria silver shilling. My first one ever. I'm exceedingly happy. On to the next. Guys, let me give you a bit of background first. Along this row, and I've moved no further than 30 metres, I was plaguing away on the other side of the path you can see there. And I've been plaguing away at that for hours and hours and hours. And I've been finding a few coins, as you saw the 5 shilling bank token, which is one of my star finds at the moment, along with the shilling. And I came and I just thought, you know, a bit of Peacehaven's Jed intuition. I just thought, you know what, let's plague the other side of the path. And of 5 holes I've dug, 4 have been coins in the 30 metres, including the 1889 shilling you just saw. And now, barely 20 steps on, I get a Victoria penny. Bunhead penny, 1890s again. Looks like 1891, but this is ridiculous. The run is continuing. It's fantastic, beautiful coin, beautiful patina as you can see there. Let's see if we can get some more silver. Guys, I've just pulled me the oldest dateable coin out of the site so far. It is a George III 1799 halfpenny, and it looks to be in great condition. Beautiful thick rim, tells me that there's going to be a lot of detail left. Should date 1799, but I'll wash it up and I'll get back to you. Well guys, that's what it is. It's a 1799 lovely George III halfpenny. Lost 200 years ago. On to the next. Well guys, I've just found me a 1948 cupronickel George VI shilling. English, reverse. Shame it's not silver, but it's another old coin, and I'm happy with it. Well guys, this day just gets better and better. I've moved into a different field, and looking back at me is a George IV Laureate head. early 1820, 1822, that sort of date. Farthing. That's what it is. Beautiful condition. I can't see the date. It's obscured at the moment, but it'll be between 1820 and 1822. Fantastic little farthing. On to the next. Well guys, about again, and obviously these fields are known for their silver jewellery, because I've just found a silver earring. Modern again, very shallow, probably 2 inches down. But that's the second piece of silver jewellery I've found, metal detecting, in the last 2 days, and I actually walked up on one earlier this morning. So it's the third piece of silver jewellery I found in 2 days. But that's fantastic. Another piece of silver to add to the collection. On to the next. Okay guys, a while later, and we just pulled out our first old coin of the day. It's a bronze penny, right there in the plug. Looks to have been corroded slightly, but it's an Edward VIII, dated 1906. 1906 Edward VIII penny. Nice coin, nice old coin to start the day. Well guys, back again after lunch, and I've just found me the oldest datable coin from this field. It's Cartwheel penny, and I gashed it across the front. It was right inside the hole there. It was reading up here. I'm annoyed myself for doing that, but can't be helped now. It's a beautiful, quite worn Cartwheel penny of George III, dated 1797. My 6th one of these ever. Lovely coins. Well guys, still at it, and I've just pulled out a bronze farthing of George V. Oop, and I've just put it back in. Yeah, definitely George V. I'll need to wash it up to get a date, but it looks to be in beautiful condition. Beautiful little farthing. Okay guys, the farthing turns out to be in 1921. Nice year, nice coin. Well guys, just about to go in, but I have another 10 centime piece from France, and again it is Napoleon III. The date is obscured, as is the min mark, but I'll wash it up and I'll get back to you. Well guys, it turns out it's an 1853.